You know, we're mid part of the day, it's high noon, clear water. On a northern lake, these fish love to be in the shade up shallow. That right there could have one nice fish sitting underneath it. That's the type of stuff I kind of look for. You know, not only do I want to see the dock, I want to understand where I need to make the cast on that dock. Basically a pattern within a pattern. But I mean, the whole key to what I'm doing here with this bait, it's a bait that we call the General. Again, it's power bait max scent. And it's got a really good fall. I just center hook it with a hook and I'm throwing it weightless. 10-pound test, 100% fluorocarbon, and I'm just letting it fall around the shade of the docks. And again, the water is real clear and these are visual fish and they'll come to the bait. There's one. Oh yeah. Remember what I was saying about that platform? Nice largemouth. That was a call shot because you look at that dock, it was a single platform and the shade is just right there. I mean, that was the place the fish had to be, is right there on the mouth of it. You take a look at these other docks, you know, when you read, I'm the type of fisherman that when you go to the lake for the first time, it's new. You have no idea about current conditions or patterns or anything, but every hour you're on the water, you should be isolating and refining and getting one step closer to really figuring out the deal. It may just be for that day or for that window, but you at least have an idea, because I don't like to see everything. And what I simply mean by that is I don't like to look down the bank and see all these docks. I like to look down the bank and see the dock with the right shade. So when I look at an area, I kind of think of it as pluses. You know, a high rating factor, you know, that's, you know, a so-so because it's off the break. There's a little bit of shade there, but that platform there, because it sticks out a little bit further on this break, I give it a higher percentage. Not that I won't throw there, but I really pay attention when I get up to that one, just like I did on that one. And I fish it a little bit slower, a little bit more thorough. And then each bite that you get as an angler should be making you refine, helping you refine, you know, for your next cast, for your next fish. Dude, if there's one there, that was the cast. That was the cast. There it is. What did I tell you about the cast? Oh yeah. I caught that fish because of the cast. I slid it way back up underneath her in these metal docks when they're put in. I kind of look for, you know, what I call the heart of the dock. And if you take a look at that dock, you have a walkway, then you have that boat platform. And right there where that platform goes down, or that boat lift up against that dock, you have multiple poles. So you kind of got like a, almost like a shallow water stump, or, you know, what have. And there's also one on this side, which I would definitely, you know, make a cast to it. Sometimes, it's not uncommon to pull up on some of these places and catch multiples. I mean, catch 4 or 5 off of one dock. Just like that right there. See, he came off the, these are all little largemouth that are up shallow. Oh, that's smallmouth. What am I saying? But again, that fish led to this fish. That fish up there led to that fish, which led to this fish. And that's the point I was trying to make earlier, is that when you're on the water, you're trying to accomplish, trying to figure out the bite. But every bite you get should lead you to the next bite. And it kind of helps you kind of refine. And now, after making those 2 casts and catching those fish and catching that fish, it should refine what I want to throw to on the next docks coming up. You know, I'm kind of starting to get dialed in a little bit better on exactly what I need to be presenting my bait to. That way I'm not trying to fish the whole dock. I'm just trying to fish the key features on that dock, move to the next one, move to the next one. And at the end of the day, it helps you cover more docks more efficiently and hopefully catch more fish.